Let's talk about the weather. Another big story here. We're bracing for a major storm system that is set to hit Southern California in just over 24 hours. It could bring dangerous conditions, including debris flows and flooding. The city of LA already has evacuation warnings in place for residents near the Palisades, Hearst, and Sunset fire burn zones. On the county level, an evacuation warning is in place in Altadena near the Eaton fire burn scar, as well as the bridge burn scar. Topanga Canyon will also shut down between PCH and Grandview Drive starting at 10 tomorrow night. We have team coverage. Laura Diaz is in Pasadena, where residents are getting ready for heavy rain. First, Chief Meteorologist Adam Kruger tracking the storm that Adam's going to last for several days.
Yeah, this will be a multi-day event. There's going to be several inches of rain for a lot of our area over a couple of days, and the days that are most concerning would be Friday and Saturday, although a lot of the rain kind of starts up on Thursday night. So the storm system we're watching sits out here. It's still a pretty good distance off to the west right now. Out ahead of it, we've seen a lot of that cloud cover lately, and also today, a few very light kind of pesky sprinkles passing through. You can see that on radar right now with these little green specks. Again, that's not really much of a troublemaker, though, just a couple little raindrops here and there. Now, tomorrow, for the most part, is going to be dry. I think there might be a few light showers kind of in the mix tomorrow afternoon, but otherwise it's just a partly to mostly cloudy day tomorrow. Temperatures a little bit lower, highs low 70s to near 70 for LA tomorrow. But again, it's tomorrow night, so Thursday night when the rain really starts moving in. Let's take a look at that here on Futurecast. Again, here's tomorrow. Here's your timestamp to watch. So this is now tomorrow afternoon. We've got the cloud cover. We don't have much rain just yet. As we go a little later into tomorrow evening, a couple of showers here and there, and then you're really going to start to find this filling in late Thursday night. This is 11 p.m. Thursday. Our far western areas probably start getting some of that heavier rain first. And then look what happens as we go through Thursday night into Friday morning. We know the Friday morning drive already, we know, is going to be a mess out there with widespread rain. Of course, rain is going to continue beyond this through the day Friday, and the heaviest might actually be holding off until Friday night to Saturday. So again, multiple inches of rain in the forecast. We'll look at those totals in detail a little bit later. I just want to show you the day-by-day breakdown of the rain chances, though. So some spotty stuff tomorrow, but widespread Friday, widespread Saturday, and still scattered rain Sunday into Monday, maybe even a little left over into Tuesday of next week. We'll have all the details, including, again, the rain totals, how cold it's going to get during all this, coming up a little later. Christine?
Thank you. Fox 11's Laura Diaz says residents in burn areas are grateful for the advance warning. Joining us live now in Pasadena. Laura?
Yes, Christine, I can tell you we have a bit of breaking news right now. Just moments ago, the fire department pulling in here on Skycrest Drive and telling us there are now mandatory evacuations. I'm going to call in Captain Ruiz. Tell me exactly how many homes need to be evacuated.
So on this street in particular, there was 4 houses that were identified as being in a high hazard area. The 4 houses on the street, we had to notify the residents, and they've already been warned already, so they kind of had an idea. But we just gave them their final warning just for their safety, just to, it would be a wise decision and to evacuate, and it is a mandatory evacuation.
Okay, so they are told they must get out for their own safety. Just real quickly, Captain, if you can describe to us what are the conditions you fear could happen?
Well, obviously, what we're concerned about, these houses all butt up to the hillside, and depending on how much rainfall we get, could potentially be, cause some mudslides and mud flow debris, potentially, a risk to life safety, and as well as damage to the structures. So those are our main concerns right now.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, sir. I know you're going door to door to let these good folks know. We appreciate your time here on Fox 11.
Thank you.
So earlier today, I was in the neighborhood and we had information. We talked to people who live in the area. They're a little bit weary of this drill, but as you just heard, it's for their own safety. Let's go to that piece now.
Anything can happen, so it's better to be prepared.
From filling sandbags at Pasadena Fire Station 37 to emergency projects on hillsides fast-tracked by worried homeowners.
A little bit of rain and we get mudslide.
Because of the fire.
Because of the fire.
Mm-hmm. People in Pasadena were getting ready for the latest atmospheric river to pummel the basin. The storm is expected to run Thursday through Sunday, and there is a potential for bursts of heavy rain. Forecasters say the risk of debris flow and flooding is high after January's destructive fires left hillsides bare. Homeowner Tom Spanky, who lives in the hills of Pasadena and shows us around, just finished repairing his home after the January firestorm. The wind-driven flames burned feet from his front door. His home was spared from the fire, but water caused a lot of damage to his property. Wednesday, he got a text, an evacuation warning for the Eaton fire burn scar area, possible mud or debris flow. He admits emergency texts like this have grown exhausting.
I'm an old guy. I've gone through all kinds of things in my life. This is probably the #1 discomfort that I've ever felt.
But as he says wearily, it is what it is. Just last month, we showed viewers the Spanky family home as the husband and wife evacuated from the October rainstorm. He'll evacuate again, he says, if needed, even though his wife favored waiting it out. He told her,
We're going to evacuate. We'll be safe. House is repairable. You're not.
And it's that kind of Southern California resolve we heard today. Weary, but pushing forward. Emergency officials put it like this.
You know the rain's coming. Get out of here early and get the bags and the sand. And welcome to take as much as you want, but get out here early before the rain comes and it's too late.
So that's Captain Ruiz, who we just talked to a moment ago, earlier in the day. And that's really how you have to be these days. You have to be able to pivot, because as soon as they got the sense that it was really going to be a dangerous storm, they felt that it was important to tell people to get out tonight, not wait until tomorrow. Time was of the essence. Laura Diaz reporting live from Pasadena, sending it back to the studio.